Beginning new live broadcast. Please wait. Live streaming. YouTube studio. Managing. Stream located. Link copied. But are we listed? Are we unlisted? I'm unlisted. Yeah, that's not right. Let's fix it. Let's open her up to the general public. Let's save on that. No, it's not time to take a break, phone. Shh, I'm doing a TikTok live just so you can see what's happening on the Patreon. If you want to hear what's happening in my headphones, it's going to be a public stream and I'm going to post it, and you'll actually be able to hear it because I fixed the problem that I had before. Because I'm also a technical person. I'm on call at my day job, so I just spent all day doing exactly this, which is just encountering things that don't work and getting them into a working state. And for once in my day, I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor in that regard. And that's what Thiiirdsday the 3rd is about. Try it. Public. But wait, no pressure. Let's see if we have audio before we F this up. Go back to my window that I had. Where was it? Here? Yeah. And I'm not hearing it. If I hit play, I still don't hear it. Do I do the speaker trick? That works. Is my audio still there? It is. Okay, cool. Just a blip. No need to panic. Better live stream audio. This is all brand new to me. This is like my second or third time that I've ever streamed with this ASIO hookup. I'm very proud of myself for finally figuring it out rather than just kind of like doing the workarounds that I could find first. Because a lot of times the first thing that works, you know, it's not the thing that ends up working. I should still have audio. I still do. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're back at it. I'm turning this PC audio back all the way down and disabling it and hiding it again because it sounds like garb, but it's still not nothing. All right, so we have nice clear audio peaking right at the decibel threshold, so I'm going to drop it back a couple more dBs. Just so it's not too insistent. And I even think that, yeah, we'll set it right here at about 6.2. 6.2 Wharf Avenue, yeah, 6. Now hang on, I remember that my partner, my lovely and conscientious partner, got me confectionaries. I'm gonna go get some water and some baked goods, and I'm gonna put on a different beat to celebrate the fact that we got music going here finally. And I'll tell you what you should do is just stick around, because your old human third is going to be right back. And God, emphasis on old today. Let's put on on God. All right. Let me also make sure that you're hearing the whole thing. Here's on God. I'll return soon. On God, on God. What's up, y'all? Oh, you stayed. How nice. Nice to see you. Oh no! I think we lost it. Yeah, we lost the feed. We lost the audio somewhere in here. What a bummer. What a bummer the broadcast isn't going how I predicted. It's not going off how I planned it to. Right? Because this was broadcasting. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. That's why. Because I didn't add the sender. Every project needs to have the same plugin in it. And this is just a habit that I'm going to have to be into if I want to stream. There's a plugin that I put at the master at the very end. And I set it to send audio on a local broadcast. And I set the channel. And when I do that, then I have a feed again. And I just have to do it per beat that I'm working in. So that's like the tricky part. But it's only tricky for stuff that I've worked on before, because I created a template, so every time I make a new beat, it's already in there. So it's like configured how I want. Yeah, right? Let's see what's happening here. I never liked that flute sample that I chose. I can mess with that on here. But I want to do something. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, I think what you were hearing was the sound coming from the speakers into the microphones. But now that I've got good audio going through, I'm not going to double it through the speakers. If you want to hear what's happening in the speakers, it's on the Patreon. Right now, I'm going to hop in here. I need to write a better TikTok live intro for everybody that shows up next time. I'm being real dang unprofessional with how I do TikTok stuff. Because it feels like a day job, honestly, when you try to hit everything, when you try to get everything right. And I already have one of those that I spend all my time on. That's tough. On God. Alrighty. What are we going to work on? Let's do... I want to kind of make something like lo-fi-ish or soul-ish or something like that if I can find a way through to that. Maybe I'll start with like an instrument. Also, I think I have a user-defined group now. Yeah, I do. Check this out. I can load up my third soundboard now. This is something I created on Patreon earlier this week. It's not responding right now because it's got to take so long to load up all my awesome audios. And also it's got to load up all of the plugins that are living on the awesome audios to make the awesome audios sound even more awesome. Yeah? And does the master have this? And is it still set up the way we think? It is. It's all set up the way we think. So this should work.
But I'm afraid!
Did that go? Yeah, it did.
DIY human centipede time.
Hell yeah.
How come when I shit on a dog, the dog stops? How come when I shit on a dog? How come no one accidentally gets their scrotum stuck in a rake, Dave?
We have a lot of fun here.
It's Thiiirdsday, you nerds.
Hey, how's it going, Patreon? We're in it now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right. This is happening. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
Look out, folks. It's the A...
No one accidentally gets their scrotum stuck in a
Look
rake,
out, folks.
Dave.
It's the ACAB boys.
No one accidentally gets their scrotum stuck in a rake, Dave.
Hang on. This is supposed to be interrupted. One of these is not set the way I wanted it to. These are all supposed to be, yeah. This is supposed to send a choke.
No one accidentally gets their scrotum. No one accidentally gets their scrotum stuck in a rake, Dave.
Oh, because it's not attached to the soundboard. I've got to choke all of these to one. Do I? There's not really a quick way to do it. I don't think. Unless, hang on. If I hold control, yeah, I can multi-select because of the German engineering of Maschine. And now,
no one. How come when
we have a lot of...
It's
I don't want to be crying and puking and pissing and farting and shitting.
DIY human centipede time.
The panning sounds really good on that.
Damn, Mr. DJ, that shit was fire. Are you my real stepdad?
That was pretty good. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that works as a group. I can bring that in now. That feels really good. I love that. It's favorited. It's like my favorite quote. It's my favorite. It's so silly. I always thought about like what are things that I could say as if in mid conversation that if somebody else stumbled upon that conversation, they might find themselves feeling slightly baffled. Which is a very immature way to like think about interaction, but also like it was funny to me. I'm gonna try. What is this? Obi-Wan cannoli kit. That just sounds silly. It's kind of nice. Something like that. Let's set a tempo with the metronome and try to do this. Yeah. Quantize this a little bit better. Maybe not quantize. Actually, I kind of like that little errant hit. We're going to bring that back in. And we're going to stop for a second, and then we're going to hit the... What's that? Just one there and one there? Probably. What are we doing here? That's a little, it's too busy. It's a whole thing. Let's get rid of that. What else do we have here? Hold up. This could get real messy real quickly. This could get absolutely bloody in here. Set the bassist tone up 7 on all this shit. I don't know why yet, but I think I will. When the dust settles, I think we will have retroactively known. That's beautiful. So we won't bring that up 7, we might bring that down 5. Might be too low. We'll see. Maybe we do bring it up 7. Let's see. That's fine up there. We won't mess with it. Sometimes you take something too low, you lose, like, it takes all the springiness out of it. I don't want to hit that note. I just want to go right to it. So we're going to turn the polyphony to 1. We figured this out when we were building the soundboard yesterday. Everything is a skill. Everything is power. And these are probably all going to just choke each other out. So what we're going to do there is just, psh, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Give me choke group 1 to send. Oh no, I hit another pad on accident. Dear Lord, sweet mercy, Christ Jackson. All right, that should work. There's something about this that I like, and I'm not there yet, but I'm getting closer. We're just gonna capture that moment too. Sound, record. There's something about this that I like, and I don't know what it is yet, but I'm getting closer. Oh no, it never got it, you fucker. You terrible bastard. That's on me. I know what I'm doing. I can stop this. Will it cancel? Set the mode to detect. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about this that I like, and we're going to have to see what it is. See, I lost the moment. It's gone. But it was good practice. Next time I won't lose the moment. Whatever. What's our tempo now, essentially? Sure. I always like to trim the BPM. To trim the BPM. I don't like to have non-zero BPMs. That feels like you just missed a step. You know what I mean? Like a producer just missed a step. They got early in their process. They didn't decide on 1 BPM. They didn't figure out like what they were gonna lock into. I don't know. It's 2 treble there. There's something else we can get in here that's better. We're gonna go sound shopping. Before we do, we're gonna save our progress. What's a good name for this? We're gonna call it Stelter. And what could that be? Well, let's see. We've got all sounds. We've got a sound right here. Right? And the name of this particular sound is SFX Obi-Wan Kenobi 2 something else. What else are we gonna get? Let's get a chord of some sort, right? Synth pad. No. Can I search? Can I just search for chord? Yeah, let's see what kind of chords we got. That's pretty. Oh, I have to hang on. My keyboard's already on. Turn my main volume all the way down. Kiss the slug for good luck. Cool, good to know. Maybe. Nah. I'm scrolling so I can make sure I don't disturb sound 6 or 8 or any of the other neighboring ones with my idle tapping. A lot of these chords are like, minor nines and shit because it's like club music. That might work. We can go lower. We can be meatier with this. There could be more meat on the bone, boys. Should we so choose it? Oi! Now we're getting closer and closer. What's happening here? It's a slow attack sound, but it doesn't need to be. We could just stomp on it. We could even stomp harder. I don't need that loop in here. We can change that to anything else. I don't need a loop right now in that spot. And it can be whatever I want. Now, I don't want a chord. I want something that sounds weird. Someone write the word weird. There's nothing that... Oh, I can't believe there's no sound called weird. What if I wrote like something like hula? How about that? Nothing. What if I just wrote HU? Sure. Let's try this out. What's this gonna be? It's kind of neat, maybe. Eh. That's pretty. Let's just stop this short a little bit. Where's my ADSR? Sustain. Tactic sustain release. More release. Maybe. I like it lower, personally. That's right, I was looking for something else over here. And I don't need that. We can just say... What's KLA? Nah. What do we got here? I might need that later. Did I lose my audio again? Did that just happen? Oh no, did I just temporarily, transiently lose? Come on now. Load my sound. My software is not responding. It's not even changing pads. It's just sitting here loading the sound forever. Oh, and look, I think it just quit out. Did it just quit out? No, it didn't. Just changed focuses on me. All right, we'll give it time. Give it the time to do what it needs to do. No biggie. So yeah, I don't know. I like coming in here and looking at a kit that's been like laid out before you with like some ideas that are clearly like some pre-laid out samples, and it's like, oh, this is nice. Do I want to keep all this stuff? Do I want to swap out some things? Do I want to change some things out? I used to think of it like it was a Lego game, and like you have to use everything that's given to you in some way that was like preordained by some producer before you, and you have to like arrive at the conclusions. Like you could treat it like a puzzle game, because clearly whoever put those things together had some ideas themselves about how they might be used together, and sometimes that's clear based on the chords that they give. There's not a lot of different ways to resolve chord progressions based on like a set of 3 or 4 that you're given. But come on now, this is just taking too long. Now I'm bored waiting for my program to respond. Maybe if I quit and reopened it, it'll just work again. A lot of times my Machina does a good job of like saving partial progress. That might be the case today. We'll find out momentarily. Oh, I appreciate you. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. If you want to hear what's in my headphones when it's playing stuff, I have a Patreon, and there's a public stream that's free. It's at patreon.com/thirdperson. And you can see what I'm seeing in the studio. You can hear what I'm hearing in the studio, which is kind of cool, if you're into that kind of thing. Some folks are. I hear it's a fun thing. Now, I'm going to keep on just clicking on my Machina program until it actually decides to open. I know it's gonna. I believe in it. I think, oh yeah, there it is. It's just the restore window dialog. Now I think it's going to restore itself any minute now. Any minute now. Do 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 do. Machina's loading in. More beat making on the horizon. And now stand on the bow. Doom doom. By the wave go crashing. So I could put an instrument on any of these pads, and then I could just play the pad like keys too. So we could do like a single kit beat. So like to demonstrate, if I want a piano up here, should be able to collapse. Oh, no, don't want to collapse all that. Let me just collapse the characters and the types. Don't need grand opening. Lo-fi piano sounds like a gimme. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh no, do we not have sound again? Oh, is it just not going to load sounds? Am I going to get stung every time I try to load a new sound on this? No. There's the piano. Very clunky. That should be called the lo-fi piano. Super detuned. I thought that was already pretty detuned. Yeah, that's super detuned. It's very Boards of Canada-y. That's cute. That's pretty. I like that. That might stay. That might stay. So what idea were we going to develop here? We had a tempo. It was 108. We have a kick and a snare. I don't like that snare at all. Kick's fine. The kick can stay. The snare needs to change. One shots. Show me snare. Also, maybe some user one shots. Nope, guess not. Man, you better let me search for just the word snare. Do I have to say his types? Where is snare? Strike? No. Give me a character of a... Okay, snap. Ooh. That's a lot. Is there just not a sample of a snare that I can quickly say, where is my snare? Do I have to just go around and find them myself? Probably. Let's just go to all one shots. Let's close all the character selectors. Let's just go to PQR. Snap, 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 snare. Yay. It's pretty good. Hey, Sound Circles, nice to see you. I'm over on the Patreon too, patreon.com/thirdperson. I got a public stream popping off tonight. I'm finally about to lay in a beat here, so this will be fun. Let's try to keep it basic. Yeah, I want to replace it. All right. That's right, I already laid that bass line in. How does that sound? Does that sound like a beat? Not really. Oops. We're going to quantize the whole thing. I only meant to change one. What's the velocity on that first hit? It's a weaker hit, that's why. It should be louder, quieter. Boom. Yeah. I think it goes hard if we hit this like. Gonna work, but I probably gotta regrid them. Yeah. Velocity on this needs to be up, and I think this could be like a kick, a weird sounding kick. Yeah. Maybe a little later. I'm starting to hate the snare again. Maybe I just hate the reverb. What if instead of the reverb, we put it through Mishby? Oh, it makes it late because of the desync. Well, we don't want to make it late. It's cute, but not that cute. Not cute enough to fuck with the pocket. What if we put Realm on this? Realm's supposed to be some weird room reverb, right? I think. I haven't used Realm in a minute. I think I used it one time. We'll find out. We'll find out all about Realm. I'll tell you what, y'all. I think my computer probably needs more RAM for me to be able to do all the fun streaming and things that I like. And also switch between samples quickly. Yeah, so Realm's huge. These have to choke on a different group. that little bass sound and bring up a little bit of, like, we're going to enhance. Yeah, we're going to enhance it with decapitation. What I need is another sound that doesn't make sounds. Like, so I can choke this off with, like... So what I can do is I can make this sound silent. Doesn't make any sound, right? But now it sends a choke to 2. And so when I want to choke this off, we should be able to get this to hit right there. And then we would not have the, yeah, just give that bass just a split second to hit. Hey, Melanie, nice to see you. I'm over on my Patreon, too, so if you want to hear what's happening in my headphones, it's at patreon.com/thirdperson. And I'm doing a public stream over there so that people can, like, see my machine and hear what's in the headphones and stuff. I'm putting a little loop together right now. We're getting some drums that sound kind of decent. The snare's got this, like, slappy room reverb on it, and it's like, it's got a character to it. Mode, airy, grounded. I like cosmic best. Yeah. It's a little beat breakdown. Now I no longer want that little snare touch. Maybe we pop another snare in here. But if we're going to do that, the velocity is going to have to make sense. Yeah, that's not the worst. keyboard mode. There we go. This is like the hook channel. The real thing's happening over here. I need to have a better intro on the TikTok live. I know this isn't great practice, but that's how it goes. Apologies. Have fun watching the cat though. I understand the cat is prime. Alright, let me see. I can turn this record off so I don't accidentally mess myself up when I'm just playing around. Let's get some drums in here. Let's use... precise in some spots here, but that's mostly there. Just changing kits, here's different hi-hats. Still loading the Hussein kit. Saving frequently, because I feel like I'm pushing my system to its limits. But I want to cut that out right there. So that's on the choke group 1. Can we get a silent somewhere else? Let's see. It hasn't done anything for us, so it can do something for us by being quiet. Where do I velocity? No, that's not it. Where's my just general volume control mode? It's like its own instrument. It's like I think it's like a cymbal device as opposed to like a sound generator, which is fine. I can just turn it off right here. Soundless, but not pointless, because we can queue up that 13th row to hit right there so there's no residual. Yeah. So we can hit pause on that sound whenever we want. Give it a little more time. Yeah. Just love is all we need because we're all brothers and sisters. And when our colors bleed, it paints a really beautiful picture. And love's like a river wide enough for everybody to swim in. Something like that. Cool. Second and think about what we've done. Got a little bit of a groove. Got a little bit of melody starting to develop. What's this undercave? Let's see what undercave means. That's cute. Yeah, I like that. That's decent. What I need is a longer cable for this speaker, and I think I've actually got one right next to it, right? Yeah, like this cable is the cable that should be in here and over here, and then this cable is over here. Okay, I just plugged in the wrong cable. That's on me. I was like sitting here like, why is this cable shorter? It's because I literally chose the shorter cable. I was like doing I was gaslighting myself, sort of, but on accident. That's closer to the real definition of gaslighting though, right? Like changing your own environment in ways that are subtle that you don't understand. Make yourself feel a little nuts. Let's see what we got here. Those intervals that won't actually work for this. That one's working so hard. It's cool how it slowly pans left to right in the headphones. That's kind of creepy, right? It's a little creepy. Yeah, what is Olgor? That's cool. Ubas. Uh-oh. Oh no! My audio just cut out. And then I lost my my music program again. Bummer. Damn, this thing's working so hard, huh? I think it's just because I haven't turned on my I don't think I've turned on my computer from like a restart in like 3 days. That helps. Especially because I'll have this stuff running for a long time, and then I think drivers get tired and they forget what they're assigned and all that kind of stuff. But it's loading. Once this screen goes away, it's going to ask me about that. Yeah, do I want to recover? I do. I want to restore. Restore my project. How did this sound again? Yeah, I think I definitely do have more room for RAM. Yeah, I like to anthropomorphize it. I think about it more clear-headedly and empathetically too. I try not to brute force it as much. I think I learn more from it when I think about it like people. That was the last sound that we had looked at that was like, eh. Let's go look at some instruments in the context of, yeah, let's get one of these Korg instros. Which one do I want specifically? Give me that. Yeah. Got a hair in my mouth. Let's get this Kingston up. This is a great synth. It's a little too messy. Let's keep changing it up. This isn't even the one that I wanted, is it? I wanted the Kamada, not the Kingston. I wanted the Kamada, not the Kingston, you buffoons. How dare you? When I ask you for the Kamada, you bring me the goddamned Kamada. If I have to so much look at this Kingston when I asked for a Kamada, clearly, why, there will be hell to pay. There it is. That's my Kamada. keyboard sound is nice, but it's a little shrill, and we can make more fun with this. First of all, build it out note by note. There's really no rush because it's like if it feels overstacked, you can dial it back. We'll just let this kind of ride into the next note, sort of. Yeah, let's see how that sounds. It's a little light there. Maybe we beef it. Beef it up from the low end. Yeah, maybe not. Anyways, what was I going to do with the sound itself? We could run this through an additional bit of decimation. This decimort emulates a lot of cool shit. That's too much. It's too much of the noise in the background, though, right? You can hear that coming through. That's not just your speaker. It's absolutely the, this is a strong effect that I've chosen. These are all strong effects. Sunny, what can we do to ground it in something? Maybe we can get like a vocal sample in here somehow. I'm not sure how to record this microphone in particular, but I know that it's going into a certain input. I know that it's going into input number 3. And I tried this before on a live stream, so I'm going to try it again. I tried in 1. If I try in 3, nothing. In 4, nothing. Now what if I go in here and I configure input 3 of external stereo? And I said preferences, audio, machine input, aha. Machine input 2 left needs to be port input 3. Okay, and then 2 right will also be port input 3. Boo, no, that's bullcrap. I should just be able to do a mono. Well, I think it's going to be 2. 2 left. We'll just use 2 left. Check, check. No, still not there. Bummer. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. So source in works just fine on 1. but not on 2. The difference is in 1 and 2, in 1 and 2. I know this is going into 3. But I guess because it is not going into... It just won't let me process. Ooh, that sounds better. Check 1, 2. 2 LNR. Okay, so this is workable. It's coming in, and I'm seeing it. Hey, what's up, Papa Sonia? Nice to see you. I'm also over on the public Patreon. It's patreon.com/thirdperson, and it's a public live stream tonight. We're still going strong. So right now, I'm only hearing myself in the left earbud when this sample is going to get recorded. And I'm kind of hoping that I can do X to mono. Check 1, 2. Yeah, X to mono in 2 left. There we go. X to mono in 2 left. We figured it out. I got this mic working as my main mic now for recording audio. So yeah, what do we have here? So a lot of like buzzy fuzzy sounds, and it sounds nice. But I'm also like, let me actually master this right in here. I think I can do this. Yeah. We in here using Ozone and Machina, y'all. I'm leveling up my whole kit. Trying to sound real good. Trying to sound better than ever before. All right. Turn the monitor off. We know it's working. Flim Flam. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Wouldn't it be silly if I, yep, we're going to do it. Flim Flam, the man. Out the hat as fast as he can. It's the silliest thing to me that it decides to do this. Like, that it'll go, first of all, I would love for you to be able to record a 3-bar across a 4-bar, which is nice. It's just not the default behavior I would have wanted. So now I have to go back in here, find my pattern. Where'd you go, pattern? My little pattern watcher. I have to go like, oh, that's the sound editor. In sound. Oh yeah, and I'm in recording, so I have to get out of there to get into the pattern thing. And then from the pattern thing, I have to make this a 4-bar pattern explicitly. Feels extra. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. That was kind of fun to say, so we're gonna just we're gonna juice this sound. Flim Flam, the magic man. Actually, no, hang on. We're going to pause that thought. We're going to go back to my original thought. Because that just happened when I was bored waiting for this to load. But now that this is loaded, let's run this back and see if we can make it sound dope. I'm going to use maybe... Well, if I was immortal and I could only press the off button, how long would I go? That's a good question. If I was immortal and I could only press the off button, how long I would go is probably based on... I think it would be sometime after everybody I had known from my understood as mortal life, once they had all passed on. And then after that, I think once society was kind of utterly recognizable to the mortal self that I had remembered, I feel like at that point, I would feel sufficiently detached from my original humanity that I'd either become so curious that I wouldn't want to ever turn it off, or I would become so agnostic to sensation that maybe the mildest annoyance after that would cause me to press the off button at that point. That's my answer. I'm going to go to settings here in presets. I'm actually going to go to the master assistant. I'm going to do a master assistant on this shitty beat. I'm going to load a reference track in to do my master assisting. Can I even? I don't know if I can. I can. And we're going to use the only reference track I ever really need, which is Hands by Willie Crooks off of Flowers. As fast as he can. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the magic man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. And that's what Ozone 9 thinks of how to take my beat and master it according to how Willie Crooks would master his shit. Which is like, I don't know, it's just cool to me. Technology's fun. But I want to do more stuff on this vocal. I feel like this vocal needs to be radiated and EQ'd and all these nice things. What if we went in and used our Eventide split EQ on the vocal? And we went in here and said, let's go repair vocals. Let's unmask, let's do vocal intelligibility, which is just really a high boost. Nothing too major. And then once that's locked in, how about we hop in here and do some Native Instruments solid bus compression. It's a great workhorse compressor. This compressor to me is like in Warcraft 2 when you used to get grunts. So if you want to see, you can hop right over to patreon.com/thirdperson. I'm doing a public stream right now, so it's free to watch. But I'm in Machina right now. But I also use Ableton, and I'm on my phone a lot too. So I use Koala and iMachina, and I've just started picking up Ableton Note. I have Fruity Loops on the phone, but I haven't really used it to make even one beat yet because I'm still learning the interface, and I've got other apps that I feel good about using all the time, so I don't learn as many on the phone as much anymore. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. That's silly. It's such a silly thing to say. But it's fun, so I'm sticking with it. Let's open this compressor. What did I have? Basic compression. Is there options? There are. Give me cranked. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. I can hear that hum in the background. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Well, that's going to just be how it is. And then we're going to decapitate it. Decapitator is one of the Sound Toys plugins. It's an excellent saturator. It gives you control over like high and low cut stuff in the same plugin, as it gives you like 5 different saturation flavors that you can actually hear the difference of with a naive ear. It's defaulted to have like a fully wet mix, but as you push the drive knob, the output changes. So the output drops as your drive goes up so that you're never like pushing it too hard. It's designed by people that want you to be able to just start turning knobs and hearing how things sound. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Flim Flam, the Magic Man. Rabbit out the hat as fast as he can. Cool, so it's not much louder, but it's driven to shit. So it's kind of fun. Thank you. Yeah, I think I really, I just entertain myself. I watch a lot of shows and movies and stuff. This is a very fun place. It's just a big ass toy box. And there's so many things to play with that like it can be daunting. And so sometimes you just gotta be silly with it. But a lot of times the best stuff you make is when you're just being really super silly with it because you're playing. Like people can hear play when it was happening. Like on this soundboard, when I say
We have a lot of fun here.
Like when I say we have a lot of, you can hear the little laugh and the.
We have a lot of fun here.
That's nice. I can also hear.
We have a lot of fun here. I don't want to be crying in. No one accidentally gets their.
Look out, folks. It's the
See,
ACAB boys.
You can hear the delay starting to like pile up. And this happened before. If I don't close out of and then reopen things at some point, like that delay just continues to stack and stack and stack. And I know that that is a known issue that I can probably read into because when I was setting up my sound reference, which is a whole other thing that's driving sound, I probably have all these other things talking to each other and creating this extra latency. But anyway, when I was doing research, it seemed like there was a good case to be made that down the road I would need to learn more about latency reduction in the overall system when going between different things. That's how I know I've been getting like absolutely hard bounced out of Machina because every time I go to resave, it acts like it's the first time. Queensland, the Magic Man, grab it out the hat as fast as he can. Queensland, the Magic Man, grab it out the hat as fast as he can. Queensland, the Magic Man, grab it out the hat as fast as he can. Queensland, the Magic Man, grab it out the hat as fast as he can. As fast as he can. Get rid of that. What was this part? This was that Vanilla Dome, right? No, that's that. That's right. Messing with some LFOs. Cassette is what I'm looking for. Yo, that's super dope. I'm super happy to hear that because I definitely saw it happen on Spotify. I think what I gotta credit Left at London. Shouts out to Left at London. Follow her on Twitter. Subscribe to her Patreon. Left at London liked the song and retweeted it like really soon after it came out. and that retweet got a couple hundred likes on it within a day. And I think that what happened was people from different geographic regions all piled onto Spotify looking for a specific artist, which I think triggers their algorithm in some way to say, yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's throw it in the hopper. And yeah, so that's my theory about what might have went down there. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for there it is, sketch cassette 2. Because I wanted to take this and maybe like soften it a little bit. Because it still sounds very it's very driven. Very nice, Francis. That was a meta topic that she was bringing up on Twitter today, actually. But no, it is not Left Hit London. It is Left at London, actually. So Left at London is where you want to check out. Or Nat Puff. You can look her up that way, too. But yeah, she posts good. She's funny. And the songs also slap. Like, production-wise, she's a great producer and arranger. Yeah, at London. That's good. I like Stelter. That's nice. I kind of want to sketch another one that sounds like slightly different. We can come back to Stelter later on. But I want to sketch something else too while we're here. Because I was thinking like that lo-fi vibe, and then I got distracted by that like happy sample, but I'm still kind of thinking about that lo-fi vibe. So let's see here. Something soulful. I bet you that if we load it up, the sampled sounds of the... Ooh, I haven't fucked around with hybrid keys. Let's do this shit. This is the play series, hybrid keys. Each of these like is supposed to be like their own wonderful toy to play with. I've never really fucked with hybrid keys, so let's see how this plays. I'm paying $10 a month for this shit, so I should decide if I like it, or else if I'm gonna like turn it off. I wish you could see what I saw here right now. Let me see if I can bring up another window somehow. Window capture. And can I choose? I can't. I don't want multi-adapter compatibility. Oh well. You know what we could do? I'm not going to do it though. I could do a whole display capture, right? But that's like, it's too invasive. I haven't figured out yet how to do a display capture that wasn't invasive. The thing that I wish you could see is that the interface of hybrid keys is, pardon me, it's quite beautiful. There's this left hand, there's this A and B, and like right now this key, for example, 7th harps, is this join of tape culture and single bright. So there's two keys that you blend together, and then you can set the blend AB, and then you can set sustain and release and cut off. There's this warmth and this width. If I turn warmth down, definitely gets tinnier. If I turn width down, more focused, roomier. This is a powerful tool. Let's see if we mess around with some other presets, what we get. It's called Aged Marimba, Ambient Electric Piano. Oh yeah, that's really breathy on the release. That note lasts forever. This is called And Then. I bet if I hold the note, it does something. Nope, just chill. It's more like organish. It's kind of nice. I kind of like that. It's a vibe. Yeah, you're exactly right. I should turn this speaker back off. Because that delay is wild. And I forget about it because I can't really hear it. Thanks for the heads up. People, if they want to hear what's happening in my headphones, they can always hop over. It's a public stream. Attack organs. Palladium. It's got a lot of delay, like ripple, pebble delay on it. It's kind of pretty. These keys are all pretty solid. Yeah, that's a good start. Cool. Let's see. Tempo. Feels like that's about right. Oh, I think I was just playing keyboard for a while. I wasn't talking for a minute. Hopefully my voice is coming through. Yeah. So we'll hit that. All right, we'll give this a shot. Something like that, I don't know. And then I'm just going to compress these because actually I wanted all of these to sit in double time. I think I can. Oh no, I have to go to keyboard mode because there's a chord. There's a chord being played here. Now I feel like I've lost my key. Is that really at the beginning? I guess so. I guess I just couldn't see it. Maybe I should just quantize all of it. That'd make it easier. First of all, we're snapped to the grid. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, that's right. That's where I was. Cool. Then we'll duplicate that. I'll probably sign off in a minute just to make sure I get adequate sleep tonight. But this is a good start to something. I turn this down to a nice sedate 72. Yeah, sure, why not? Play them longer so it's easier to tell them apart from the other ones. Drop them a full step, get rid of that one. Bring them back up a full step. Shorten as appropriate. Maybe this sticks with the rhythm for a little fake out. Maybe. else do we have here? This is like a classic instrument of theirs that they released. These layers, all these macros. It's a classic flute. Where's an organ? So I'm like, what's this, Oki 5? Give me some choices here. Let's see. Did we hit that? What happened, right? Maybe I didn't need any of that. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Let's restart. Cool, let's play with that. Let's keep that going. Check, 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 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe not. Ah, 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 ah. No, not that one. Ooh, no. Support it. Thanks. Let's go all release of Thanks for coming through. Hope to see you next week. Give it a second to load drums. It's gotta work so hard. Respond. I'm even gonna close my visualizer so it doesn't have to work so hard. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Good call. Good call, Jacob. Nice to see you. Once I get this kick loaded in. Come on now, I know you can load my sample. I believe in you, guy. Come on now. I'm trying to close other programs so I can just simply load sounds up in this. Maybe I need to defrag my hard drive. All this stuff is on an NVMe. I think it just might be a RAM thing when you're streaming at the same time. I can get more RAM. I'm getting my guitar fixed first, dropping it off at the place tomorrow to start getting it worked on, and I'll probably have it done by middle of next week. Then I'll be able to plug the guitar into the studio. Add that to this too. Probably have to kill it and then restart it again. I don't want to though, because I just recorded Vox in and I don't want to lose them. But I'm not going to lose my voice in the next 2 minutes. So yeah, right. I feel like I'm an old school guy. I remember defragmenting the old hard drive. That was just like, do that every week or two. Things would get slow. Defrag the drive, they get fast again. This wig is nice when it's chilly down here. It's like the warmest hat that I have because it's like purely synthetic shit. I think that it's just asked me if I wanted to open from a... Nope, here it goes. Here it goes. So yeah, it's sort of been playing along. I think that the audio streaming combined with the video streaming, the inter-app interplay, the plugins that are working in OBS combined with the plugins that are working in Machina, I think it's all just making things run a little bit slower. And I think that's fine. And I think that the next time I restart the computer, I probably will have a faster time again too. I think that's a big part of it. But now it should go ahead and restore my session. If I'm lucky, fingers crossed. Nope, no Machina yet. Maybe if I click again. Definitely my computer is like acting a fool because I should be able to just open my program instead of having to like retry to open it multiple times. Ah, thank you. But maybe it's just working hard in the background. I think though, if I went and looked at my task manager, I think I've got some like zombie machina processes running as well. In any case, let's close this nice. Yep, these are coming in just a touch early. Watch, I'm about to freeze it again right away. I don't know, as long as I can. Usually I get tired right around now. It's almost midnight. The washing machine's about to start up in 25 minutes on a delay. So I'm about to call it quits very, very, very soon here. But this kick doesn't sound great, but I still want to like get something in, and I think once the kick's already played in, it'll be easier for me to sample between. Fix this kit. I think Start Over is like a reference to a video game. I think it's like an 8-bit kit. Getting chilly too. It's definitely time to call it quits. I close Chrome, if I sacrifice Chrome, do I get a little more oomph out of my system? Watch me just control Alt Delete in the middle of streaming and watch, figure out which one of these processes can go. Yeah, there's Machina using up a whole gig. The antivirus isn't much more helpful though. Got a squillion Dropbox processes open. Well, I did save, didn't I? Yeah, it sure does. And it like accelerates too. I think what I might need to do, because like Machina is at a gig, right? And I think that what might be happening is it's asking for more memory than it like can get. Maybe like there might be like some cache setting that I can like expand to give it more working memory. Or like working space, not memory. Like memory is not the same as space. It's definitely like, this is a process. Machina is much less stable than Ableton ever has been. And I'm not sure if that's the case because I'm in this new configuration of sending the sound through ASIO, or if it's just the way that Machina is working, because I haven't used this app this heavily, I don't think ever. So what we're going to do is kill the process. With fire if need be. See, now it's not using a ton of memory anymore, but it's still hung up, still chugging along. And pretty regularly that was happening when I was trying to like load up different audio, which is like a tell to me that like the computer is just tired. It needs to go to sleep and wake back up. It's been doing too many things. Because every machine I drive like this. I'm not a very good, helpful computer user. There it goes. Did it finally? Nope. It's still just sitting there. Not quit, not quit. I'll probably have to restart the whole computer. That's as good a spot to stop as any, honestly. So yeah, it's weird that it's using a whole gig of like active memory. That's the thing that makes me think that like there's just some sort of, and you know what it might be, is that restream service that streams the audio to the thing, it might not be cleaning itself up very well. So if that streaming service is sitting there, or if previous versions of Machina that we're opening were leaving orphan copies of the streaming open, then maybe that's fighting so much. There's a lot of different things that it could be because there's so many different moving pieces in my setup now, making it sort of daunting at the end of the night. Plus, there's some code stuff that I had to finish up and get pushed up before I go to sleep too. And I'm still going to do that. I just wanted to do this first. But thanks so much for joining me this evening. This was very, very fun. We're going to do it again very soon, sooner than a week for sure. And I'll keep on playing around and figuring out. See, now I'm right at the threshold, like when I can be streaming from this setup smoothly, that these microphones and the way that they have their own noise gates and their own kind of like fuzziness, they're not like perfectly sounding like themselves because I'm trying to keep some of the sound of the room out of it, but it's trying too hard and it's adding like artifacts. That's the next thing I'm going to work on by like monitoring the mics to try to like get a really nice warm mic sound native into OBS through this microphone in particular, which shouldn't be too hard to do because this is a nice sounding mic. But yeah, have a good evening. Very fun.